Netflix uses a technique that leads you into a psychological effect, and we can use this same process to make you addicted to progress. Most people see tasks like this, a huge wall that's impossible to climb. And these are the huge steps that they take to get to the top. But you see, Netflix doesn't show you this big task you have to do, like watch a whole season. They just show you the first step, and the first step is always very easy. It's always click one button to watch a trailer or click one button to watch one episode of the first season. No big task or no big commitment. And so once you watch that first episode, well, your brain wants to keep going and finish all these seasons, all these episodes with cliffhangers. That's why producers are always putting cliffhangers, because they know about the Zeigarnik effect. Fancy term with a big story that you don't really need to know. All you need to know is that your brain hates to leave tasks unfinished. So this means for us, productivity isn't about doing more, it's about shrinking the entry point, just so that you start, because once you start, you're going to want to finish the task. So here's 3 steps to actually use this in your own life. First one is the 2-minute rule. The rule is simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to do, then just go ahead and knock it out. So replying to that email you've been pushing off, go do it. Don't think about it, get off the couch, go do it. Taking out the trash, don't think about it, just get up, go do it. If you start to do this, you'll realize that it takes more effort to avoid these tasks than to just actually knock them out. Second, you need to have bare minimums. Many of us don't start a task because we think about the effort that it's going to take to do that task. So for example, instead of us thinking, I'm just going to go to the gym, we think about driving to the gym, then putting on our workout clothes, then doing all these sets and sweating and putting in all this effort. That's where you're messing up. So instead, have a bare minimum where you commit to just driving to the gym and walking on the treadmill for 5 minutes. If you hate being there after 5 minutes, you can leave. But 9 out of 10 times, you're going to want to keep working out because your brain hates to leave that task unfinished. Last one, make it fun. Too many people like to make their life a little more dreadful than it needs to be. For example, if you work from home and you need to knock out some work, don't do it in your house. Go to a cool cafe, get a nice coffee, put in some earbuds, listen to some music, instead of just doing all that work in 3 hours at your kitchen table. Or we can even use temptation stacking. And so a very common example of this is watching a show while doing cardio. How can we bring the bad temptation and the good habit and combine them? Use these 3 tactics and learn how to minimize your entry point and watch how many tasks you can get done.